Hey guys, John here, Sarge and Reds. Testing out a new piece of equipment. I just got a Hero GoPro to mount up here to see how these videos turn out. So I don't know if I'm going to continue using it for this or not. This is the first video that I've actually used for this. I've used it for some other stuff, but I haven't really used it mounted in the car yet. It's got a nice wide field of view, so you kind of get the entire inside of the car. So when I'm doing this with Red, we'll be able to kind of both talk and you're not just staring at my nose, which is nice. So what I'm doing today is I am actually going to go buy, or look at and attempt to buy, a collection of vintage Barbie dolls. So this is really my first, purchase of toys that are geared towards girls. Everything that I've bought in the past has been He-Man, Transformers, stuff that has really been marketed towards boy toys. Red said we should probably look for some girl toys too. That way we have a little bit of something for everybody. So I decided, okay, fine. And I had a lady reach out to me that she had a collection of some Barbies. I don't know a lot about Barbies. Clearly, I never played with Barbies as a kid. My sister had them, but I think all I did was rip their heads off. So, there's value in that, I suppose. I turned out sort of normal, considering. But anyway, she said she has them. She said she has some of the holiday ones. I guess they had every Christmas they'd have a certain Barbie doll released. So, I looked those up online, and I wasn't really seeing too much super value with those. Those were in the $15, $20 range. There's a couple other obscure kind of doll brands that I've never heard of. So we'll take a look, see what she's got, and see if we can make a deal. Like I said, I don't know anything about dolls. So you give me a box of Transformers or a box of He-Man or something like that, and I'll have a little bit better idea. But for toys, for girl toys anyways, I really, this is kind of a crapshoot. This is really something Red wanted me to try to do, so when the boss, the soulless redhead, just kidding redheads, we love you, asks you to do something, you do it. So anyways, I will drive out here, I'll meet up with this lady, and we'll see what we got. Hey guys, how you doing? We recording? I think we're recording. This is Joy. She's the young lady that I met to purchase her Barbie dolls collection. There's some other dolls and things like that. So we talked for a little bit before we decided to come in the car because it was really cold outside. So what we're going to do is, Joy, if you want to tell your story, I thought it was really cool why she's selling these. So I figured I'd let her tell her story. It's pretty neat. So
I have a high school friend that I befriended on Facebook again back in 2009, and he has a fiance. Her name is Beth, and I'm not even going to try to tell you what the name of the disease is that she has, but she's in a lot of pain. And he started a GoFundMe, and I thought, I could just send him what I can send him. I thought, you know what, I think I found a good reason to sell my collection.
So these are something you've been collecting these for a long time, then, right? These are special
I've been collecting
for you.
them.
Or...
You know what? This is terrible. I love going to Toys R Us.
Yeah.
And
which is going out of business,
I know,
sadly.
It's depressing. But I would just go in the store and see things I liked and buy them. I love dolls. I've loved dolls since I was a little kid. I still have my Barbies from when I was a little kid. I'm not giving them up.
Well, like I was saying earlier, guys, I'm not familiar with girl toys. Red wanted me to.
So I'm going to have to teach.
She's going to have to teach me about. Yeah, I have no idea. So, Red wanted us to start kind of branching out, like I said, and getting stuff that was not just geared towards boys, because everybody wants old toys. So, Joy, why don't you tell me what we have? We got some Barbies. We got some.
Okay, we have lots of Barbies, but I also would go pick up stuff that I just thought was cool. And I loved these guys. They're the Princess of Power.
So those are Shiva, right? That's like He-Man's cousin, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, I love them. This is Perfuma.
And you never opened these. These stayed in the boxes, right?
I would just take them out and look at them.
They still have the price tag on it, $1.97. So, wait, did you buy this new at the store?
Yes.
Back in, I guess, 1985.
This would have been, I'm trying to see, this was at Kmart, guys.
Is Kmart even around anymore?
Kmart.
There's still some
here.
Kmart's,
yes,
right?
Kmart's still here. And then there's She-Ra. Oh, is she so cool? I think I also like the fact that there were dolls that showed women as warriors. I thought that was cool.
Especially back in 1985.
Yeah, definitely. And then I remember going into a store called Zare, which doesn't exist anymore. And they had these glamour dolls. And I remember there was a huge wall. And it was like, oh my gosh, they're so cool.
Now, did you ever open these to play with them? Or did you just save them to look at?
I just looked at them. I thought they were cool. $1.29.
You can't buy anything for $1.29 anymore.
No.
Glamour girls. I've never even heard of this.
And then these guys, I don't know if people remember this. Oh, this is Jem. Jem is so cool. And I went into this was Toys R Us, and I remember there was this whole bin of clearance Jem Jerrica, and I was like, and I'm still wondering why I didn't buy them all, because I'm half nuts, but I thought she was cool, so I bought her.
So when does Jem from? I remember I want to say my sister had these.
Oh, that's from the 80s.
This is worth a valuable 4,000 premium points, it says right here.
Yeah. And I thought I don't know where I got her, but I thought she was pretty, and I know she's not still in the box. But
now, is that another Jem doll?
This is another Jem doll, and
okay.
She was dressed differently. And I have all the...
So was she was she competing with Barbie, or was she a line that was like...
Oh, she was definitely competing
so
with
it wasn't
Barbie.
Like a Barbie.
You know what I think happened?
Spin-off.
Is they made her a different size than the Barbie.
Oh, is she bigger than the Barbies?
So Barbie clothes won't fit on her.
Oh,
you had to buy her clothes.
Yeah, her head's like twice the size of Barbie.
And I think they may have been more successful if they'd made her...
you could interchange
interchange the clothing.
So...
Do you know there's a cassette tape in here? I just realized that.
I don't have a cassette deck in my truck, or else we could play it and see what it says.
You know what? You're just missing out. Oh my gosh, now I'm dying. I want to hear it.
Probably play it backwards. See what...
Oh, I wonder if... Oh, man.
Does it say what it is? Is it like, did they have their own music or something?
They had their own music, yeah.
So they were kind
of...
Oh,
and what went to compete with that? I don't know if it's in here. You have to look. I have a Barbie and the Rockers. That's what they used to compete.
Oh, so Barbie had like...
Yo, Barbie had to compete.
That one?
Yes.
So, who was cooler? Who had better jams? Barbie or Jem?
Oh, man, don't make me...
You gotta pick.
I gotta pick. I think Jem had
I think Jem had it with the pink hair. She's
I'm afraid Jem had it with the...
So, these Barbie ones here, what can you tell me about this? It looks like there's some of these that you were saying that you have these holiday ones. So, was it like every Christmas they would release these, or?
Yes, every Christmas they'd release them, and I really got into collecting Barbies and going to Barbie doll auctions before we had eBay and stuff like that. And for my first wedding anniversary, I asked for a holiday Barbie. And
what year was that? I'll put you on the spot asking you. See, my wife always asks me, what year were you married? Like,
1991 would have been my first anniversary.
So you got married in 1990?
Uh-huh.
So how many years is that now?
I don't want to discuss that.
28 years?
And all I asked for was a Barbie. I have two, so I don't want you guys out there to think I'm giving away my anniversary gift.
And then what's this one? This one looks like is she like Hispanic Barbie or something?
Yes,
is that what this is?
She was beautiful, and that was a good enough reason for me to buy her.
The authentic Mexican dance dress. 1992.
Yeah, I just thought she was pretty. And then there's an odd one in here. There's that ballerina Maxie.
Other than me?
Yeah, other than you.
So what's this thing?
I think they were trying to compete too.
So this wasn't like a Barbie. This was like another kind of...
Yeah, I remember going into Toys R Us and I had to pick her up.
Are these all by Hasbro though? That's Hasbro. Is Barbie not by Hasbro?
No, Barbie's by Mattel.
Okay, so these were both Hasbro.
Oh, I figured out, and I'll have to go back and look. There was something. Mattel went to compete with these guys. These were Kenner, and they had something called Dazzle Dolls. And I can't
100% say I've never played with Dazzle.
I can't believe I don't have any Dazzle Dolls to show you.
What's this one here? So.
Oh, your wife would remember that.
The Hart family visits Disneyland.
Yes, and I had the whole entire train.
Got some glare,
but when you have nieces, you give away some of your Barbies and open them up and play with them. But I never, I don't know why. I still have that one.
So did you just have all the stuff displayed in like your den, or was it?
Well, at one point I did have a lot of stuff displayed, but then it's kind of been sitting in the closet where I just walk in and like, oh, this is
still here.
I know. I feel like such a nerd. Okay.
So.
See if there was anything else that was different.
Hit the gas.
Oh.
What else we got here?
Back in the
we got an astronaut.
They had it back in the 80s. I was really going and shopping a lot.
Is this
astronaut Barbie to me was just the coolest.
I don't think that she looks very like ready for space.
I think she looks darn good.
Well, she does, but I think if she went out on the moon, she'd probably explode or something, wouldn't she?
Wait a minute, she's got a helmet.
Yeah, but she's wearing leggings. Okay, people, would you wear leggings on the moon? I would not wear leggings on the moon.
If you were a woman like Barbie, you'd wear leggings.
With sparkly skirt and tights. I'm saying that. Okay.
That's when she comes home.
So did they just do a Barbie for like all the different events, I guess, or?
They did Barbies for
everything.
They started making it so that Barbie had like a career besides chasing after Ken, which was really cool.
Did Ken and Barbie ever get married? Didn't they get married?
I think they got divorced.
Did they really? I don't know. What else we have here? A rose petal.
Oh, that was a Marie Osmond thing, and
like Ozzy Osbourne's wife.
Yes.
All right, let me turn around here.
You know what? This really shows like the age difference when you say Ozzy Osbourne and I say Marie Osmond. You don't know.
Oh wait, you said Osmond. I think you said Osbourne.
You don't remember the?
Okay.
Marie Osmond.
Sorry, guys.
And she had a whole lot of little dolls, and I remember this is. What's weird is I can remember where I bought things even before I look at the tag. And I got these at Montgomery Ward's.
I remember Montgomery Ward's. Yeah, they went out of business. I remember going there as a kid.
I just thought she was pretty. So I purchased that. And then when I was a kid, they had these things called Little Kittles. And when I saw they came back out, of course, I had to have one. And I actually had more, but I gave them to my granddaughters. Yes. And aren't you surprised all my grandchildren did not get all my Barbies?
I know, that's crazy.
I had well over $100 at one.
Wow. And we have what? There's maybe 20 in here ish.
I don't know. Oh, you have to show The Marvelous World of Shawnee.
This thing?
I thought she was beautiful. They had a whole line. I had 3, but I gave 2 of them.
So is this a Barbie line then?
Yes, it was Mattel put them out. They were gorgeous. So. And I love the outfits too. It's very, very 80s. And then I had some more, if you'll look back here, I still have clothing that's still in the boxes. And it's typical, like, 80s.
Okay. Toy Place, is that the store? I never heard of it. I think Toys R Us is like the last actual toy store, right? Yeah, they just went out of business. So
we used to have, or at least in this area, we had Juvenile Sales, we had KB Toys.
I remember KB.
And we had Toys R Us.
We had, I grew up in Michigan. We had, what's it called? I think it was KB Toys I'm thinking of. But there was KB Toys.
KB Toys was in the mall.
That was the mall one, yeah. Yep.
Can you imagine not being able to go into KB Toys?
You can't go into any toy stores anymore. I don't think they have them. It's like you just go to Walmart or Toys R Us. Like I said, I took my son to the Toys R Us the other day, just to kind of take him for the last time before they go out of business. And their sales are still, don't even bother. The sales they're still more expensive at 10% off than like Target, and that's probably why they're going out of business. The memories of going in there and being able to run around, like he was like running around saying, he was going nuts, losing his mind because he's all these toys. You're surrounded by toys.
Yes, yeah.
So it's kind of sad.
I'll miss that.
I'm hoping someone will buy them out. I mean, and then actually run it the right way. But
I would hope so too.
well, I think it's really cool why you're selling these to help your friend out. You said she has a GoFundMe page, right?
Yeah, there's a GoFundMe page.
If you want to send me that GoFundMe page, I'll put a link, guys, in the description of this video. So if you want to help out to try to raise some funds for her friend here, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, she needs a treatment. It's like over $12,000.
Is it something that's like not covered by insurance?
Not covered by insurance. It's being done in the United States. I think 5,000 people have had the treatment, but it's, you know how slow the FDA works, and it just isn't approved yet. But people are getting it.
Something that they can do. It's just not covered by insurance. It's like an elective.
You have to pay your $12,000, and I just want to see the woman out of pain.
Yeah.
She's in so much pain, and if it takes letting go of my precious dolls, although you're not getting, I ever have all my dolls from when I was little, so I have all the 70s dolls.
Oh, really?
Malibu Barbie.
Well, one day if you ever need to get rid of Malibu Barbie.
No, you can't have Malibu
I can't have
Barbie.
Malibu Barbie.
No.
Alright, I'll have to go with the glamour gals.
No, I think you need to go with Princess She-Ra.
She-Ra, yeah. I mean, I have He-Man, I have Castle Grayskull, and all that stuff.
How cool will that be?
Did she have her own castle? She had her own castle, right? Crystal Falls, a refreshing water wonderland.
Yes.
Who did she fight? Who are the enemies of She-Ra?
I don't remember.
I don't know. I'm assuming it's similar to He-Man's enemies, right? Like Skeletor?
Probably.
There's a comic book inside. You can open it up and read it and see who...
Oh, don't get me started. You know what? If my granddaughters... I sent my granddaughters a whole lot of Barbies, and I made they live in Colorado. And I made her, my daughter-in-law, it's like, you have to make a Barbie Christmas tree.
Like just hang up Barbie dolls on the Christmas tree?
Barbie ornaments. They made Barbie ornaments to go with the...
the holiday Barbies.
Yeah, I had all those too.
So was it just the same... No, this one's got black hair, so it was not Barbie every
No,
year?
they did different... they kind of did different versions at different times.
So this was basically sold like as a collectible, it looks like Hallmark keepsake ornament. Oh, so the ornament was the same.
The ornament was the same.
So there's a picture of the ornament on the back, which was just the doll in a smaller size, because hanging this off of your tree would probably be difficult.
No, you put her on top of the tree.
Does she go on top? Does she have a topper?
I have another one, and she's my tree topper.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess if you could put an angel or a star up there, you could put a Barbie up there.
Barbie up there.
Or Gem.
Yeah.
And you could play some Christmas jams.
Oh, Gem would look good.
She's sparkly, right?
I tell you what, we need to get back together again, and I've got a cassette tape player, because I need to hear that.
I don't even know if I have one at the house to try to play it.
I have one.
Do you?
Yes. I have one.
We'll definitely have to do that. One, I want to see what's on it, because I've never heard Jim sing. Is it like actual people singing?
It was music.
Yeah.
It was songs and a band.
It's cool. So... Anyways, guys, what do you think here? I mean, like I said, I've never gone with any Barbies or girl toys, so, we'll give it a shot. And if you can help out with the GoFundMe page, we'll put it in the link below.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that. If you can, $5 even. I figure if everybody that watches this gives $5, maybe we'll get to 12 grand and she can be out of pain.
That'd be awesome. So I think you're a good friend for selling your beloved dolls. So, all right, guys. Well, we're gonna go look through everything, and I'll try to figure out what all this stuff is worth, and we'll go from there. So, thanks for watching, and again, make sure you check out the link below, and then like, follow, share, and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos. So, and if we do end up getting back up together with Joy, we're gonna test out that tape, and I'll put that on here. So, all right, guys. Sarge out.